His ancestors were shooting my ancestors who were fleeing from his evil garbage fucking island. Never forget what the English did. Elf Mechanics Day. You just think about this. You think about this fact, chat. Every English person that stayed in England, okay? Every English person that stayed in England, they like taxes. They chose to stay in the land of taxes and licenses and monarchy. USA. Ah. Never forget. And you guys can be like, oh, but that's their ancestors. Yeah, well, they could come to the US right now. But they don't. Think about that for a moment. But you know why the American colonies revolted? Fucking taxes. That's what they taught me in school anyways. I hopped schools a bunch of times, so I had to take US history several times. And each time it was like, so, the English left England for religious freedom. And they thought they were going somewhere else, but they ended up in America. And things sucked in America, but they made do. And then, other people from other countries, like Spain and France, set up colonies in America. The English didn't like that very much, so we chased them north and south. And then we fucking made America. And then the English were like, you're still our colony, by the way. You're still our bitch. But the people in America were like, nuh-uh. But then the English were like, yeah-huh. Like, half of you motherfuckers are indentured servants. You owe us money for your boat trip over there. You all owe us money. Give us money. And then the God-blessed Americans were like, no? Nuh-uh, man. Nuh-uh. We live here. You go home. And then the English were like, we are home. Now we're gonna come over there and we're gonna kill you until you pay us taxes. And then the Americans were like, well, we're gonna kill you if you come over here. You better stay over there. And the English were like, we're sending people over. And then the English sent people over. And we killed them. And then they got really angry and they were like, we're gonna up the taxes now because you killed us. And then England sent over more people to try and subdue the Americans. And the Americans were like, oh, don't like that. I'm afraid we're gonna have to keep killing you guys. And then England was like, you better fucking not. You better not fucking kill us. And then France was like, are those guys killing you? America? And America was like, yes, France. England is. You know what England has? A king. You know what you guys keep killing? Kings. What if we hang out a bit? You know, after school. And then the French teamed up with the Americans to kill the English. And the English eventually gave up. And they were like, maybe we gotta stop killing. Maybe we gotta stop killing or something, right? Haha. we won't charge you taxes anymore. We'll like lift our embargoes and stuff. But you're still our bitch. And America was like, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, no we're not. No we're not. Fuck you. And England was like, yeah you are. Yeah you are. And America was like, nuh-uh. And England was like, yes, you are. And America was like, okay, I'm gonna ignore you now. And England was like, fuck, they're ignoring me. I give up. And that's what I remember. That's like the bulk of what I remember. Like 15% correct. Well, I'm probably leaving out a bunch of stuff, but Memorial of Ashes, thank you. And then Canada burnt down the White House. Oh yeah. I don't remember what the consequences of that were, but the original White House did get burnt down a very, very long time ago.